Hey, food lovers! This is Chef Jay. Did you know that Japanese egg sandwiches come in two styles, Kanto and Kansai? When you think of Japanese egg sandwiches, the one that comes to mind is probably the Kanto style. Even though it's called Kanto Style, it's actually a common egg sandwich enjoyed all over Japan now. In this video, I'll be making both styles and comparing them side by side. Let's start by making the Kanto style egg sandwich. Before boiling, gently crack the rounded end of the egg. This will make it easier to peel later. Did you notice that the way I make boiled eggs isn't the usual method? This method is currently trending in Japan. Add about 1 centimeter of water to a pot and heat it up. Once it starts boiling, add the egg straight from the fridge. Compared to the usual method, this uses less water, saving both time and gas when boiling. After boiling, crack the eggs all over and cool them in ice water. This makes them easier to peel. While the eggs are cooling, I'll prepare the filling. For the filling, use unsalted butter, sugar, and mayonnaise. A pinch of sugar adds depth and makes the flavor more mellow. Oops, added a bit too much sugar. I recommend using Kewpie mayonnaise for the egg sandwich. The mayonnaise really makes a big difference in the final taste. Just using Kewpie mayonnaise gives it an authentic Japanese flavor. In the video, I'm using milk, but substituting it with fresh cream will give a richer flavor. Next, let's make the mustard butter to spread on the bread. Make sure the butter is at room temperature so it's easier to mix. If the butter isn't at room temperature, you can soften it by microwaving it for about 10 seconds. Make sure the eggs are fully cooled before you start peeling them. The cooling process helps the shells come off more easily, preventing any pieces of shell from sticking to the egg white. Rinse the peeled eggs under water to remove any small bits of shell or membrane. What are your favorite sandwich fillings? Feel free to share your recommendations in the comments below. Make sure to thoroughly pat the peeled eggs dry. Cut the eggs in half and remove the yolks. Mash the yolks, leaving a bit of texture. Chop the egg whites finely. You can chop them roughly, but finely chopping the egg whites helps them blend better with the yolk mixture, creating a more cohesive texture. The way you chop the eggs can change the final texture, so experiment with different sizes to find what you like best. Once you've added the chopped egg whites, mix everything well. This will further break down the whites, allowing them to fully integrate with the yolk sauce. Removing the crusts will make it more like the one sold in Japanese stores. I find it too much trouble to remove the crusts, so I leave them on. If you want to remove the crusts, do it before adding the filling. Since the filling spreads outwards, place more of it in the center of the bread. Put all the filling on the bread. It might seem like a lot, but you'll understand why when you taste it. Wrapping the sandwich in plastic wrap helps keep its shape when you cut it. You can eat it right away, but letting it sit in the fridge for 1 to 2 hours helps the filling meld with the bread, making it even tastier. Let's cut it in half and see how it looks. It looks delicious. With the generous amount of filling, the egg flavor is very rich and pronounced. Next, I'll make the Kansai Style egg sandwich. Though it's called Kansai Style, it's mainly enjoyed around the Kyoto area. However, it's referred to as Kansai Style in Japan. Store-bought shirodashi works fine, but I've shared a recipe for making it yourself in a previous video. If you haven't checked it out yet, be sure to take a look. Mixing mayonnaise with the eggs makes the omelet fluffy. Once the mayonnaise and eggs are well mixed, add the milk. If you add the milk before mixing the mayonnaise and eggs thoroughly, the mayonnaise won't blend as well. The mustard butter is made the same way as in the Kanto Style recipe. Many recipes for Kansai Style egg sandwiches call for a mixture of mayonnaise and mustard, but I find that the mayonnaise can overpower the dashi flavor in the omelet. That's why I prefer to use mustard butter instead. Heat a pan over medium heat. Once the pan is hot, add the oil. Coat the pan well with oil, then start cooking the eggs. Cook the eggs while lightly stirring. Pay special attention to the edges of the pan, as the eggs tend to cook faster there. Overcooking the eggs will make them tough and give them a dry texture. Once the eggs start to set and thicken, lift the pan off the heat slightly and quickly stir. Stop cooking when the eggs are still slightly soft and half-cooked. Shape the eggs into a square, cover with a lid or aluminum foil, and let them cook in the residual heat for 3 minutes. Can you see how fluffy they are? If you sandwich the eggs while they're hot, the butter on the bread will melt. So, remove the eggs from the pan and let them cool. The cooking of the dashi-infused omelet is very important for the Kansai Style egg sandwich. If there's moisture left in the pan after cooking the eggs, it means they've been overcooked. This will make the eggs tough and result in a less tasty sandwich. Unlike the Kanto Style egg sandwich, the Kansai Style egg sandwich involves trimming the crusts after sandwiching the omelet. The dashi-flavored omelet pairs wonderfully with the bread. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and turn on notifications, so you never miss a new video.